Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Surviving Mars. Last episode, we just finished the mole, and I was hemming and hawing about where to place it. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it here where we've been landing our rockets. So I'm going to do that. So where the excuse me, where the drones pick up the materials is where you see up at where it's facing up right now. That's where all the metals and rare metals are going to be placed. So I think I want to switch it around and put it like there, or maybe because on my storage area, maybe I want to do it like that. Let's do that. We'll put it right there. And then we'll run some power to it.
Pipe leak reported.
And then now I don't quite have 300 machine parts. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to pause it around I'm going to try to pause it around 75 if I can. Yeah, and that'll pretty much run us through all our concrete as well. But it's not a whole lot of metal. And then plasma cutters is next. Maybe I want to do the liquefaction. But I'm going to put my rocket down there. Or do I want to... Let's do this first, just because I want to make sure I have enough concrete. I don't want to have to... I mean, I can, but I don't want to have to expand to this one. Oh, that's a decent deposit, so I may do that anyways. So we got new colonists. Let's see where they filter out here. I'm wondering if I add a space bar here instead of the living quarters, and then once I research arcologies, put an arcology here. But I'm not sure about that. Let's do auto. I have enough engineers. I want to start... Oh, jeez. They went through those in a hurry. Yeah, let's go back. And then what I'll do is I'll probably bring another load of passengers and hopefully... No, Here, I'll put it on low as well. Because I want machine parts. So let's... Okay, so I got pretty much as many people here working as I can. Okay, I just pray that the meteor shower doesn't hit me.
Cable fault reported.
And the chances are more likely that it's going to miss me, but there's always a chance. Let's turn you off. Do I have any drone hubs? Well, I can build drone hubs. Let's see, who's unemployed? Geologist. Okay, why don't you work in there?
Battery low.
Medic. I don't have an infirmary there. Okay, medic. You go there. Geologist, you go there. Medic, you're moving. Okay, great. Hopefully he'll make it back. He should make it back. So I got my transports working overtime, bringing metals back to my colony. Like I have this turned off. And there's still, every time I'm getting something, they're bringing it to the construction site. I don't want that. I don't understand why that's working. It's got to be a mod conflict, probably. I mean, there are worse mod conflicts to have and worse bugs that come from mods, but still, like I haven't experienced this before, and I haven't done anything with my mods recently, so I don't know what that is about. So that explains why all these buildings were getting built, even though I had them turned off, and I even had the dome off. I don't get it.
Cable fault
So shoot, I
reported.
might as well just turn it on then, since it doesn't really matter. Now you're saying you have insufficient metals. Well, okay, let's come here and charge this guy.
Cable fault reported.
Yeah, maybe I'm just burning through metals quicker than I assume I am. Yeah, we only need about 40 machine parts. So, and that should definitely help with our metals problem too, because I do get rare metals and regular metals from this. So, what we got? Genius, Saint. Yeah, research is going pretty good. Yeah, I did get the bigger mass dumping sites. So instead of 70, it's 5,000, which I think 70 is a little ridiculous as far as not being enough. So this one, about halfway through it, which isn't bad. Let's turn you on.
Cable fault reported.
So one thing to note, just in case you didn't know, but like where I just put these parks, so you can place like solar panels. I'm not sure about wind turbines, although I don't know why you would put wind turbines in the domes. But you can put different like power sources in the domes. Like these spots are if you have the Stirling generators and the ability to handle the maintenance costs for Stirling generators. Like those are good places for Stirlings, and even so, with the quantum or the superconducting computing, that's a very viable way to put the Stirlings in here, because then they don't need maintenance, and then that's just everlasting power, which is not a bad thing. So yeah, we just need 34 more machine parts. Should I crack the whip here, or let's put you on priority? So I am getting about 8 per day. So that should be now almost 9 per day. So that should be about 4 souls until I get the required amount needed to finish up this doohickey. Yeah, I don't think we're
Found.
ooh, is that a ooh, that'll help. But that's not from the meteor storm. That was from a meteor, I think, but it wasn't from the meteor storm. So yeah, we just gotta hope and pray that the meteor storm misses us, because the meteor defense lasers, the MDSs, or the meteor defense system, are the ones that shoot down meteors, which is why they call it the meteor defense system. Yeah, I haven't researched those yet, so we'll see in about 5 hours if that was a good call or a bad call. Nothing we can do about it now. Okay, so now we're pushing almost 10 per day, so about 3 days, and the mole hole should be finished.
Electrostatic dust storm approaching.
Okay. Dust storm after dust storm. Okay, let's see where the meteor storm is. Okay, so we're over here on the opposite end of the map. That's perfect.
Resources are low.
Oh, now you're telling me that resources are low on machine parts? Thank you. Such timely and helpful information, Karen. Thank you, Karen, for that helpful tidbit there that I was completely unaware of. I just.
Cable fault reported.
Okay. So yeah, I wonder if it'd be worth it to send another rocket back with more colonists. Let's try and squeeze it in before the dust storm hits. It's worth the gambler. Yeah. No, not a big fan of lazy. I do want a couple scientists here and there. Geologist, scientist. Don't want hypochondriac. Take of that. Survivor, yes. Nope. And do I want melancholic? Lazy? No, I do not want lazy. There's gotta be better people. I got 9. Hypochondriacs are fine because he'll be working in a dome where they do have access to a medical center or the medical infirmary. So fit, melancholic. Let's do another medic. I do need one more medic, just to help offset the ones that get older and die. Yeah, that should be good. So 24 more machine parts. Yeah, I don't want to open another shift. Okay, I don't need as many, so let's get rid of you guys, because I do want other spots filled by you. So we'll put the filter back on, and then that way you can migrate to places like here and here, and here. If no, I don't want you working here. You're no special. Okay. Looks like I manually have to do this then.
Cable fault reported.
Okay, I could have sworn I moved you over here. I did. Okay. Move you over here. That should be good. Yeah, we should be fine on concrete. Did dip a little lower because it is kind of easy to kind of run through concrete, or at least it can be. So it's always good to like keep a vigilant eye on your resources, because you want to leave yourself some buffer room to respond to any emergency that may arise. And when you're dealing with a alien planet, then emergency, you should plan for every contingency. So let's land you here. About 15 more, almost there. And that way we can supplement this production with the rare metals extractors. Uh-oh. Do we have an idiot here? Yes, we do. Shoot. God, I hate idiots. Also, idiots in this game are awful too. Yeah, but they suck. So you can tell because like this is what they do to buildings, and this is I may want to confine idiots to this dome, because it causes buildings to automatically break down, and a building like this with 3 electronics maintenance adds up over time. Eventually, what I'm going to do is create like a separate dome, probably off here somewhere. Just put all the idiots there and have them draw their last breath. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave this here, because then by the time the dust storm ends, I should have enough for the mole to be built. Yeah, only 7 more. And then that way I can get rare metals getting shipped back to Earth. So that should be good. Yeah, the meteor storm's almost over. Odd that I only got 1 beaker anomaly from a meteor storm. Usually you get like 2 or 3. But c'est la vie. Yeah, I think the next wonder I want to go after is the artificial sun, because that one takes 300 polymers, and polymers next to machine parts are the second easiest material to get. So they are much more, they seem to be, to me, to be a lot more like fluid than like electronics. So grabbed all the metals. No, there's still some there. There's polymers too. Let's see. I'm sure that most recent meteor storm too put some. No, but my transports did a fairly good job. Picking up all the surface metals. Okay, here we go. Da, 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 da. Almost done. Almost. Almost. Booyah. Okay, we are up and running. So yeah, we'll get a hefty production of 20 rare metals. Now, one thing to do keep in mind, as your colony grows and grows and grows, 50 metals and 20 rare metals may not be enough to fully sustain your company, which is why triboelectric scrubbers are handy, because they cut down on the maintenance. But it's just something to keep in mind as you continue to expand. Something to think about. We're almost done with the waste rock liquefaction.
Cable fault reported.
Now I can bring this just back to medium priority. Yep. So let's go ahead and turn this on since I do have 41. I just want to make sure that my electronics factory is stocked with rare metals. What are you doing? I don't want you here. Looks like our idiot is going to have a boring life, just sitting here in this dome doing nothing. But better that than going like to this dome and breaking stuff. So we got one. Yeah. Pardon me. It is kind of late here, but that should be no excuse. No excuse. Yeah, I wonder if next episode we'll be ready to kind of open this up. We'll see. We got 2 unemployed. Got a medic.
Cable fault reported.
Why don't you go over here? And then an engineer. But you're an idiot, so I don't want you going over here. I do not want you going over here. Come on, we're almost done. You know, all these drones are busy. Oh, this one's almost full. Although, once waste rock liquefaction is discovered, yeah, this will get full. Yeah, once I discover this, then they'll start turning these all into concrete.
Cable fault reported.
Yeah, we're slowly ticking back up with the machine parts. So engineer, you were no specialization. So let's bring you over here to work in the water reclamation system.
Cable fault reported.
Well, what's left on this one? So yeah, we're getting through it okay. Still got a decent amount left. yeah, this mole hole should help. Shouldn't have any more metals problems. And this is ready to take off, so let's take off. And then, let's see. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, so this is a mod I do run where it allows you to build more than one wonder. So if I really wanted to, I could build another one. But again, it's the same cost. And at this point, it's not really worth it. Plus, it'd take forever to build the machine parts back up again. I'm just not ready for that yet. But I do want to get an artificial sun. Maybe we'll get the artificial sun going right over here. Yeah, I think I will do that. Yeah, it's this idiot here.
Research complete.
Okay. So now we got waste rock liquefaction. Now all these drones are going to be, they were spent so long ferrying the waste rock from here to here. Now they're going to turn into concrete. So let's put a recharge station up here. Or two of them. Because they will be spending a lot of time in this area, so. Alright, so we got plasma cutters, which should help with getting more rare metals out. Maybe I want to get this going. Yeah, because I want the Institute of Science.
Cable fault reported.
What? You couldn't make it like right there? Really? Where do these robots go? They do look kind of... Oh, look at that. Oh, they do look kind of funny. I do enjoy the whimsical... Ooh, let's look... Can we see... We can just see the bottom there. Right down here. Mine away. Yeah, I do kind of like the whimsical look of the robots and everything. It doesn't give off an overly serious vibe, which is fine. Some people may not like that, but I appreciate it. Okay, we got the idiot, and then we have this person. So let's stick you over here. We are running out of... No, we could use one more there. I was going to say we are running out of places for no specialization people to go. I wonder why they keep showing up over here in this dome, though. Because they should be becoming youths after being children in this dome. And then they get a specialization. And then they should go to the dome where they need to work, so... I don't know. I do not know. So now that we have metals, let's... No, that's not going to work. Let's do this. Do I want... That works. And yes, so you can build these pipes over like smaller buildings like this. And I don't think it should affect the production of solar towers. And it doesn't seem to be the case. Or solar panels. So that's good. We got plasma cutters next. This is the telescope. Maybe I want to go for that after these. Yeah, that just irks me that
Cable fault reported.
turning these off, they still get built. I do not like that. Put some concrete depots there so they can shuttle all the concrete there and then turn these waste rocks into concrete. And then something I should have done that I didn't is let's put this there so we can do food, rare metals, fuel. Just so like if our shuttles start getting work,
Pipe leak
they don't have to worry
reported.
about that. Yeah, see, now that the idiot has graduated from the university, he's got nowhere to work, so he can't, like, break anything. So that was a minor inconvenience. Alright, Gus, you whiner. Come on in. Yeah. I know. Yeah, I'm so terrible for locking you out. You poor deprived kitty. You're so mistreated. What shall I do? Darn cats. I will refrain from saying any more, lest I draw the ire of my feline friends out there. We wouldn't want that. Suffice it to say, I'm more of a dog person. But
Cable fault reported. Pipe leak reported.
okay, great. Yeah, see, look at our concrete. We're like twice. We just got like 600 in the last couple souls just from clearing out waste rock that we had built up. Let's see, what else other than getting this dome going? But that's going to require a lot more population. I mean, I can bring rockets from Earth with passengers, and we do have a bunch of rare metals. I think I want to bring another passenger rocket. And then when this rocket returns back to Earth, maybe I'll need one more. But it should give me enough, because I think it's 3 billion to buy another rocket. So I want to build another rocket so that I have one that I can set on auto, and it goes back and forth between Mars and Earth, just carrying rare metals back. Although I'm not sure how that's going to work once I get, because I do have the space elevator technology available to me, but I don't know how important that is or how good it will be for me right now, or if I choose to pursue it in the near future. I want want scientists. I want botanists. Not that one though. That guy is good for geologists because I am gonna get another rare metals extractor going. No alcoholic. I don't like the gambler trait. God, these guys are... And again, I know I have that 50% chance to lose a flaw, but that means it's a 50% chance to have a bad flaw. So, that guy's good. Yes, that guy's good. Again, glutton's fine. We have plenty of food for now. Although I do want to get my botanist going. Engineer, yes. Geologist, yes. Maybe one more engineer? Yes. Let's go ahead and launch. Let's see. That's just my idiot. Yeah. Although he will turn into a renegade here shortly. He's an adult. Yeah, I mean, one idiot just isn't enough to justify a special dome, but maybe even then I might want to... I do have a water. Put another drone hub. Let's put a drone hub here. I want to put it here. Let's put it here. I think. Yeah, I'm just thinking about... Yeah, let's go here, because then I'll put like an idiot dome here. And that way I have space for wonders. For more wonders down here. Maybe I'll put like the telescope down here. Yeah, I'm just planning ahead in my mind what I want to do. And I would like to knock these living quarters down, but they do provide a lot of comfort. And I still want, like, babies being born, so... It seems like we always have, like, around 4 at one time. Oh. Yeah, so so we'll get our... idiot dome set up. Right there, yes. So let's go there.
Colonist has died. Cable fault reported.
I bet that was because I didn't have an infirmary, and maybe that person was like a hypochondriac or something. Well, let's move you over here. Yeah, I'm betting that's what that was.
New colonists have arrived.
Gus, I know. Just leave me be. So let's get some power. Actually, yeah, once that gets built. Gus, you are really annoying. I know. It's hard to hear, but I feel like I need to be honest with you. Yeah. You are. Okay, let's. We need more rare metals. We need you. Yeah, I'll start landing the rockets here, but again, that's going to kick up a bunch of dust on solar panels. Maybe I'm okay with that, since I have got tons of metal coming in. I think I might be okay with that. Alright, I think that's going to be a good spot to leave off. We got our mole hole going, so we should be fairly set with metals and rare metals. Yeah, and we just need to slowly grow our colony, make sure we keep the growth rate under control. We don't want things to get too bonkers. But yeah, we're in a good spot. We're healthy with polymers. We're healthy with electronics, and we're slowly getting back in the black with machine parts. But again, we don't have a whole lot of stuff that needs machine parts, anyways. But we're in a good spot here. Let's so we got. No, you're an idiot. You're a botanist. So why wouldn't you come over here and like work in your farm? Botanist. Maybe I just need to give them more time. Now let's put our scientists in there. Botanist, you're moving. Let's see. Let's move you here. And then you're a botanist. Do I have botanist set up here? I don't want medics here. Yeah, I don't care about the specialization there. Maybe I did set it up and I just forgot to apply it, which is entirely possible. Or like the power thing. Maybe I did set it and it just ignored it. So, do I have... So, I don't think this one has access to concrete. So, let's remedy that. Let's put a couple deposits here. Yeah, because this drone hub... So, like, people may look at this and be like, well, why isn't this getting built? I have lots of concrete and blah. Well, this dome is within the range of this drone hub, but there are no concrete deposits in range of this drone hub. And because I don't have any set up, they won't be ferrying concrete. So now that I have concrete depots, now look, they're getting all that stuff going. So it just takes a second to look at your supply chains and where things are located. And it's not difficult, for the most part, to diagnose and determine where things could be better, where things are weak, you know, what can be strengthened, what can be improved. Now, I'm going to put a power switch there, and we're going to put a pipe valve here, so that to our idiot dome, we can freely switch off the power and oxygen. All right, and yeah, I kind of droned on a little too long for this episode, but yeah, things are going great. It looks like our moholes doing good work. Yeah, things are looking good. We just, again, we need to keep on top of the birth rate. We need to make sure that we're growing, but not too fast. And yeah, just controlling all the little, you know, bumps and scrapes that we get along the way. We're in good shape. So yeah, we're gonna keep plugging along. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If not, hey, you know, I'll try to do better next time. So until next time, be sure to see me again. Same dad time, same dad channel. See you later.